our ancestors' protection. What I realized very strongly when I've been working during the week is a lot of the ancestors are very, very active in our life systems, in our house, our own body information. And they're having an impact and influence the way we live our lives. And then also our direction. Are they taking us on a certain direction in life? And what came up for me yesterday when I was working with the ancestors, that a lot of the ancestors do not know that they were even traumatized, that the abuse they experienced was normalized so much that they've no idea that they've been traumatized, and the inner child has never been acknowledged, that the inner child was wounded, hurt, dissociated. And it was really coming in strong for me yesterday with my ancestors as well on the Irish system about alcohol, for example. Alcohol was coming very strong, that it was normal. And it was interesting how it worked with my ancestors yesterday about there was nobody acknowledging that they even had an issue around alcohol. It's normal, it's celebration, it's community, it's going out to have fun, it's the pub. We're all doing it. So it really took a lot to sit with the ancestors for a while and to really acknowledge that they have got issues, they have got information or experiences which they was too heavy for them. And for a man, pull yourself together. Don't show emotions. Don't show fear. Don't show tears. Don't show sadness in the system. So there was a huge disconnect on the male side and the feminine side. And this webinar protection is about really what is in your house, what is running your system. And also what came up very strong is there's some ancestors who are quite nasty, and there's nastiness in the system and destruction and dishonesty, or, a demon in the system, someone who's really behaving bad in the ancestral line. And this also plays an impact on how we live our life or how we manifest. And the issue with this is if you don't know what's in your house, you'll think it's your own, and you will create a conflict, internal battle in your system, and a conflict, and you'll have a lot of noise. I'm not good enough. I'm not ready. I don't deserve this. They will take it away from me, so I'm not going to even try. So I give up hopelessness. Your dreams will never work out, so don't even try. Don't enter that relationship or don't open up to love because you'll always be betrayed. This information can belong to others, and then we make it our own, sabotage ourselves, self-hatred. So a lot of the ancestors, for example, have, in Ireland, for example, they weren't in touch with their true emotions. Everything's okay. I got it. I'm good. How are you? I'm good. And I remember when I left Ireland and I went to live in Budapest, and I was, asking the general, instead of hello, it's like, how are you? And I remember coming out of my house, and it was a spiral staircase, and I was coming down the spiral staircase, and I passed my neighbor upstairs, and I said to her, how are you? In other words, I don't want to know. Hi, that was it. But she started to tell me how she was, and she wasn't okay. Because I asked her, how are you? And for me, it was like, I didn't ask you that, but I actually did ask her that. And it was really the first time I had to face that, a person who acknowledged that they're not okay and they're not having a good day, and why they're not having a good day. And she spoke it out to me. So then I started to realize that, oh, our systems are different, because in my system, everything's okay when it's not okay. So I had to identify that things are not okay. And when I looked back yesterday in the ancestors, it's so ingrained in the system that everything's okay. My house is good. Everything's good when it's not good. And that simple acknowledgement yesterday was very refreshing to support the ancestors and say, I hear you, their inner children say, you're not okay. It's hard for you. maybe to the wives who were in the relationships with the drunken husband, the abusive husband, who pulled it together and put it in the information outside the house, to the community, to the neighbors. Everything's okay. I got this. I just slipped when I have a black eye. So not bringing it outside the house. So I really sat yesterday with the ancestors and said, I honor that you're not okay. I honor that the relationship is hard. I honor you were doing the best you could. I honor that you are barely surviving. I honor that there's a lot of conflict. I honor that there's a lot of self-hatred and doubts in the system. I honor that you were abused. I honor that you don't feel safe. I honor that you're walking on eggshells. I honor that you hate. I honor that you're envious of success. I honor that you're envious of money. I honor that there's ancestral regrets. I honor that there's wills that were not resolved. I honor that there's wills strategically brought into the system to break up the family in the past. I honor that there was strategic nastiness to break up families in the system. I honor that there's a nasty ancestor and that ancestor is active. I honor that there's mental illness, psychological issues in the ancestors and they don't know it. I honor that there's secrets in the ancestral line. And then the open secrets that like everybody knows this about this person, but nobody speaks it out. I honor that there's hidden secrets. I honor that the ancestors don't want us to know the secrets and are ashamed of the secrets. I honor this shame in the system. I honor this disbelief and destruction in the system and self-harm. I honor that there's some suicidal tendencies in the system. So all these different aspects are in us on some level, some stronger than others. I honor that there's a lot of body shaming. I honor that there's theft in the system and stealing in the system. I honor there's a destroyer in the system. I honor there's a little devil in the system. So all these aspects of us are very important first to accept. And when you accept them, then the energy raises to the next level of vibration. And then we can set up protection. So the first part of the webinar and a little bit of second as well, I feel we'll be doing a lot around seeing what's in the house and honoring what's in the house so we can really honor what's mine and what's not mine. And listen to the ancestors. What do they think of my life? Maybe they don't like your life. Maybe they don't agree with it. Maybe they don't want you living a life like that. And then when you listen to them and sit with them a little bit, they get on your side, So they just wanted to express themselves. Very important never to disconnect from a family system as well. Maybe it was so messy there, I want to get out and disconnect. But then you have to, what came in very strong yesterday was that you are the legacy of all their hard work. Maybe there was a grandmother cleaning people's homes, and what kept her alive was the children, the future children. And you are the future children. You are the ancestors' legacy. And, you are their sparkle. You are their hope. And they did this for themselves, but they did this for you. And this was very strong, was to honor that you are the legacy. We are the legacy of our ancestors. And we can break through systems they couldn't break through. We can go through illusions and fears, which they couldn't do and they couldn't handle. And then we can share these results back with them. So there's a treasure chest of gifts with the ancestors. And I really want to honor that and really honor the ancestors and pay honor and respect to the ancestors, because without them, I wouldn't be here. Without them, they gave me even the dark parts, the difficult parts, help me to be who I am. And if I know I can face my shadow and my dark parts and my teeth and my demons, then I know how to confront the demons in life and transform them. So there's so many gifts, and I like to say thank you to the ancestors. I honor you, and without you, I wouldn't be here. And I honor that I'm the legacy of you. And then I want to be the legacy of my own children for the ancestors too. So this system continues on. And this way we can protect ourselves, because that way we know what's in our system. So I'm really, really feel honored and blessed to be here at this time as the legacy of my ancestors. And I'm very proud of my ancestors and humbled by my ancestors. And I feel for what they went through. I feel that nobody was there for them. I feel that they were not allowed to connect to their emotions, that they were broken, some of them from broken homes, from alcohol, sexual abuse, incest, rape, war. And I feel for them. And I acknowledge what they went through, all the suffering they went through. And I honor that I am the living manifestation of everything they went through. And for that, I'm going to live a better life. I'm going to accept who I am. I'm going to accept what's in my system. And I'm going to make new choices. And I'm going to use that to be inspired to create even more abundance in creation, in life, in legacy, and expansion. And everything cycles. So I'm going to move to another cycle. We're all cycles, and life is cycles. So we're moving and evolving into another cycle. This is what this webinar is about: protection, know thyself, and know thy ancestors, and honoring the ancestors in their own place, and send them all love and gratitude. And also, I feel you, and it's okay that you're not okay. It's okay that you're hurting. It's okay that you're crying. It's okay that you don't feel safe. It's okay that you don't trust men, you don't trust women, you don't trust life, you don't trust the earth, you don't trust spirit, God, and you feel betrayed. It's okay. It's okay that you're angry. It's okay that you're sad. It's okay that you're fearful. It's okay to have regrets. And sending them all love and support. And I'll be starting this webinar later on. And if you can't make it, you can drop in later or the next days. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. This feels very respectful and honorable to my ancestors. And they did good. And I accept I'm doing good. Thank you for your support and the journey we're on together, and we're all doing good. And our ancestors did good to get us here. Have a beautiful day, and maybe I'll see you at the webinar later. Thank you.